this place is our n. So what it simply means is that we're having the whole of this angle, the whole of this angle, and the whole of this angle as our triangle. So in that situation, and the sum of angles formed in a triangle is what? 180 degrees. So I'm going to say 47 plus n plus 47 plus 34 must be equals to 180 degrees. What I'm saying is that this angle, which is 47 plus n, plus this angle must be equals to what? 180 degrees. 40n plus 47 plus 47, that is 4, 94. 94 plus 34, that is definitely going to be 8, 128. 128 equals to what? 180 degrees. Then my n will be correct like times 180 minus 128, and that will give us 2, 5, 52 degrees. So my n equals 52 degrees. So I go to my option and see the one that matches that, and that is option B. Question 19. We have this setup. This is also a plane geometry. So if you look at this very well, this line is a straight line. So the sum of angles formed on a straight line is what? 180 degrees. So since this place to this place is 100, automatically this place will be what? 80 degrees. Then if this place is 80 degrees, look at this very well. This is a triangle, and the sum of angles formed in the triangle is 180 degrees. That means 40 plus 80, that is what? 120. 120 minus 180 will give us this place, and that is what? 60 degrees. Look at this line again. It is a straight line. The sum of angles formed on a straight line is 180 degrees. So if this place is 60 degrees, automatically this place will be 120 degrees, because 120 plus 60 will give us 180, which is the sum of angles formed on a straight line. Take note of this. This line is parallel to this line. Automatically, this angle is corresponding to this angle. That is the corresponding angle. When you have two parallel lines and there is a transversal, this up angle is corresponding to this down angle. And this up angle is corresponding, up of this line is this, up of this line is this. So this angle is corresponding to this angle. This down angle is corresponding to this down angle. So that is corresponding angle concept. So that means this angle is corresponding to x. Automatically, our answer will then be what? Option C, which is what? 120. Then the next one, I've solved similar questions of this kind in the previous questions. So it's just the same concept. The question here asks us to find the value of x. The first thing we need to do here is to produce a line. Since this place is 260 degrees. Since this place is 260 degrees, what we just need to do is to produce a line to cut at this edge. So produce a line like this, and it will cut this. So the line is parallel. Take note, if the line is parallel to this, if you look at this very well, you will be seeing something like Z. That's alternate angle. Remember, we have done that times without number. If this place is A, I said this place is also going to be A, because they are what? They are alternate to each other. Since the two lines are parallel, that means this place is what? 55 degrees. Z. Look at it. Now, this place is, this is another Z. So if this place is X, automatically this place too will be what? X. So the next question we are going to see, the next concept here is that this one is the angle formed at a point. The angles that are formed at a point is 260, 55 degrees, and X. So then I can say that 260 degrees plus 55 degrees plus X must give me 360 degrees, because the sum of angles formed at a point is 360. 260 plus 55. 260 plus 55. That will be 5, 1, 3, 3, 1, 5. So that means 315 is plus x equals to 360 degrees. That means x will now be 360 degrees minus 315 degrees. So x will now be equals to what? 45 degrees. So therefore, our x will definitely be what? 45 degrees, which is option A. This is question 20A. Then the question 20B is saying that look at these two lines, they are parallel. In the diagram, PQ is parallel to RS. Stop. What is the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma? So what it means is that we have dealt with this concept several times. So any question structure concerning this concept should be a bonus for you. So in this situation, that means you have to draw a line. You can see that line. That line is perpendicular. I said it's parallel to these two lines. So, and once you have a parallel line like that, automatically you are meant to check for alternate angles. So what it means is that if this line is parallel to this line, this is a straight line. The sum of angles formed on a straight line is equals to what? 180 degrees. That means if this is a straight line and this one is alpha, this place will be 180 minus alpha. That's the first thing. Because 180 minus alpha plus alpha will definitely give us what? 180 degrees. So the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. Also, if this place is gamma, this place will be 180 minus gamma. Because 180 minus gamma plus gamma will be equals to what? 180 degrees. The sum of angles on a straight line. Now, look at this very well. Since these two lines are parallel, look at your Z being formed. That means from this place to this place will be equals to what? 180 minus alpha. Then look at another Z. That means this place is equals to this place. And that means this place will be equals to what? 180 minus gamma. Then what is the original angle here? Beta. So what it means is that mathematically it can be extrapolated that beta is equals to what? 180 minus alpha plus 180 minus gamma. And since the question asks us to find what is the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma, so what it simply means is that let me just transfer my beta and gamma here, alpha and gamma. So it will be alpha is coming, I have my plot beta already here, or I can write it this way. Since beta is already here, beta, alpha is minus here, when it comes here it becomes plus. Gamma is minus here, when it comes here it becomes plus. Equals to what? 180 plus 180 degrees. So let me now rearrange. So alpha plus beta plus gamma equals 180 plus 180, that's 360 degrees. So since the question asks me to find the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma, it's only going to be what? 360 degrees. This is 360 degrees, not 300, 360. So yeah, our option will be option C. The topic under discussion is mensuration. So I'm going to be talking about the following subtopics. Candidates should be able to calculate the perimeters and areas of, so the first one is perimeters and areas of triangles, circles, and composite figures. 2, candidates should be able to calculate the length of an arc, chord, and areas of sectors and segments. Candidates should be able to calculate the total surface area and volumes of cuboids, cylinders, cones, pyramids, spheres and composite figures. And lastly, longitudes and latitudes. So these are the subtopics under measuration. So take note of this. The first thing, I will just quickly do a summary of all these subtopics. Perimeters and areas of triangles. All you just need to know about a triangle is how to calculate the area. Area is half base times height. That's the formula for calculating the area of a triangle. Also, the perimeter and area of a sphere. So if you are talking of a circle, if you are talking about area of a circle, the formula is pi r squared. While the perimeter of a circle is also the same thing as the circumference, which is what, 2 pi r. Take note of that. Then the length of an arc. Length of an arc can be calculated. Length of an arc which is denoted by L, can be calculated, which is, the formula is theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So this is the formula for calculating the length of an arc. Then the areas of sectors. Area of sectors has a formula of theta over 360 times pi r squared. Take note of that. Then perimeter of a sector is 2r plus